God, sorry. I did not. I don't know what's going on right now.
Welcome back to the Midnight Ride. My name is Chris.
And I'm Catherine.
And we are getting ready to part ways. Nope, not like that. Not what you're thinking. We are getting ready to go on 2 separate trips, and we thought we would bring you all along for the ride.
Now, whether or not you're in a relationship, do you enjoy traveling solo? Let us know in the comments down below.
Let's go.
Well, I made it. I made it to the airport in Cincinnati all by myself. And you might notice I am wearing the Other Me shirt. And I felt it was fitting because I am without my better half. I'm getting ready to board a plane to go to Las Vegas, where hopefully on the other end, I will be greeted with welcoming arms by Alan from Las Vegas and Beyond and my bestie, Teresa. But I don't know what the week has in store. I have never taken a trip like this without Chris, and I am a little anxious about it. I wore this Other Me t-shirt because I feel like without Chris, there may very well be another me. What does this other me look like? I have no idea, but we're gonna meet her together. Our friends, as we knew they would, have welcomed me to fabulous Las Vegas and Beyond.
I just want to say, this is a really cute little area of Henderson. There are 3 casinos within walking distance, and I mean like right next door to each other. I really wish Chris was here because I think these would be the places that he would really enjoy playing with me. Honey, I really wish you were here because, you know, this free burger combo, that's like right up your alley. And there's also no one to cut me off. Things could get ugly.
Just to recap the night for you guys, we gambled for 8 hours. 8 hours. And I had a really great time with Teresa and her Aunt Helen. I tried my luck at $280 worth of machines, $20 at a time, as you know, and won back $241. So I only lost $39 in 8 hours, which honestly, that's like amazing. So I think as far as gambling goes, it was a really successful day 1. Well, it's day 2. I think we're supposed to go to the Strip later. I'm not exactly looking forward to being on the Strip without Chris, but you know, I'll make do. I'm sure Alan and Teresa will keep me busy and occupied. It's just gonna be weird, as everything is without Chris. So we came over to the Strip today, still day 2. Played at a couple casinos, Planet Hollywood and Bellagio, and I lost about 70 bucks, but that was pretty much all I gambled. I gambled 80 and lost 70. I think I've decided I do not enjoy playing on the Strip without Chris, and there's so many people here, it's super crowded, and I don't know. I need a more homey hometown feel, and so hopefully we'll go to some smaller casinos again during this trip. Right? Yeah.
Well, now it's my turn to travel. I'm off to San Diego today. Catherine has been gallivanting around Las Vegas with our best buds, Alan and Teresa from Las Vegas and Beyond. And I know she's been having a great time, but I really do miss her. I've been here at the house by myself for the last 2 days, and to be honest, it's not all that different from when she's here other than I miss her. So anyway, I'm off to the airport and I will see you in San Diego. I am finally here in San Diego. I left Lexington around 12:30 Eastern Time. It is about a 5:15 Pacific Time. So you all do the math on that one. I'm tired and happy to be out of the plane. And, oh, by the way, I got the full pat-down treatment at the airport. That was an awesome way to start the trip.
I decided to do something I never do. Basically because Teresa is here and because Chris isn't. So all of my good judgment has just flown out the window. I put another 20 in the machine after I lost it all. And got down again to 1710 before I finally got a feature. So I just won back the 20 I lost. I am super happy with that, and I am gonna move along because the next time I play this game, my honey will be with me.
Well, I think day 3 was really good. I won about $98 today, so for the first 3 days of this trip, I am now just down $8, which is awesome. I feel like I'm starting to settle in. I think that may be because today Chris was traveling to his business trip. I knew I wouldn't be able to spend today with him anyway. I think the weekend was a little harder because he was at home and it just didn't seem right. Alan helped me, he was great. He helped me feel a little closer to Chris today.
Welcome back to the Midlife Ride. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Chris.
Chris just loves to lay around and relax. All that's missing is his glass of bourbon.
And so begins day 1 of this work trip. It is not even 7 o'clock here in San Diego, and I'm tired, and I miss my wife. But hey, at least we're in the same time zone now, so that's good. But it's getting ready to be at least a 12-hour day, maybe more. And that's usually the way these things go. I gotta say, I'm not as excited as I used to be about business travel, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I'm excited to be spending some time with Alan today down on Fremont Street doing a little filming. I'm feeling really light and happy because Chris is actually only about 4 hours away from us, so I don't have to keep worrying about when I'm bothering him. And, sorry, it is super windy out here on one of Alan and Teresa's 18,000 balconies. I wanted to be out here on the balcony so that you could see, maybe you can see the strip behind me. I don't know, can you? I'm sure we're gonna be gambling with Teresa and Helen on Fremont Street after Alan and I get our stuff done. Oh, I did check flights to see how much it would cost to get Chris here for the night and then get him back to work. By the time he has to start in the morning, it wasn't going to work out. I mean, cheap flights, but couldn't get him back in time, so that's unfortunate. It would be nice to see him for a couple hours before I head home to an empty house. I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, day 1 is in the books, day 2 is here, and yesterday turned into over a 12-hour workday, which is always fun, but hey, at least I got to talk to my lovely wife on the phone yesterday, and it seems that all is well in Las Vegas, of course. But now it's on to day 2. This trip is always a marathon, but it's always, it's good too, but it is a marathon. Put on over 20,000 steps yesterday, so I might as well be in Las Vegas.
It is my last day in Vegas, and because I catch the red eye out this evening, I am wearing my Straight Outta Vegas t-shirt because that flight will take me straight out of Vegas. The other reason is because we are going over to Sunset Station this morning, Teresa and I, to try our luck, and I'm hoping my lucky shirt will prove lucky once again. It's probably not going to be an all-day marathon like it would be if I were with Chris, but we're going to take it easy in between rounds of gambling and hopefully have some luck so that I can come out of this trip ahead. It's about 4 hours from having to be at the airport, and this is the point in our trip where Chris and I normally get crazy and just play any random game we can find. We don't even care anymore. I've been at that point for a while now. One of the things I've struggled with on this trip is finding a good balance between having fun with our friends and not doing things that we had planned to do together, me and Chris. I did gamble on the Strip. I did gamble at Fremont. We've done those things together. We have lots of memories there. I think that made it more difficult to be on the Strip. Now, when we were gambling at the 3 little casinos in Henderson, we may or may not ever come to those, so I didn't feel as guilty playing there, and I wasn't as sad. Last night, they wanted to eat at 8 East. Now, that has been on our list for a really long time, so I just politely said, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on 8 East because I really want to have that first experience with Chris. You know, do you have any issues like this if you're traveling without your partner? Do you try to stay away from some things and do things maybe that they wouldn't like that you do like? We're not sacrificing our fun and our enjoyment, but also we're not doing things that we had planned to do together for the first time. Let us know in the comments down below if you have any of those things that you try to steer away from while you're without your partner, or if you have things that you only do without your partner because they're not into it, they don't like it, things like that. Let us know. It is 5 a.m. and I just made it back to Cincinnati alone. Sorry. So now is the hard part because I have to drive by myself in the dark and the rain and get back to an empty house. Oh my God, sorry. I did not, I don't know what's going on right now. I was fine a minute ago, so I guess just saying it out loud. I know it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna sleep all day today. So then, you know, what is today? Thursday. Chris is coming home tomorrow night, very late tomorrow night, so I may very well be asleep by then, but it'll only be two nights without him, and by the time I wake up on Saturday morning, he will be by my side again, and everything will be as it should be. I made it home. It's about a 7:15, and look what I came home to. Is he sweet or what?
Well, it is the last day of work here in San Diego. I leave tomorrow morning to go back home. Yesterday was another 12+ hour day, and I am worn out. The great news, however, is that my wife and I have talked on the phone for the past 2 days, so that was nice. She made it to the airport fine last night, made it home fine last night. Full disclosure, I still had her text me even though I was asleep because I just wanted to wake up and know that she was home safely. And really, you know, I think so far that's one of the toughest parts for me about traveling separately is the actual travel part, because, you know, I just like it better when we're together. I know where we both are and the situation we're in, but I was so happy to wake up to that text and see that she had gotten home okay. Anyway, I've got to book it over to the convention center and wrap up this final day, and man, I cannot wait to get back home. In case you're wondering, yes, yesterday was another 12-hour day, but today's travel day. I get to go home to my wife, get in around midnight my time, and you know, I do like it here in San Diego. I really do. I'd rather be here on vacation though with Catherine. You know, and if I'm being honest, there was a time way back when I really did enjoy business travel. That time is no more. I do not enjoy business traveling. Kinda over it. But anyway, it's time to go get packed up and get to the airport. All right, and just like that, I'm back home in Lexington. Just landed at the airport. It's almost midnight, and now it is time to drive home to my wife. See you all there. Actually, I won't see you all there. That would be weird if you were there. But you know what I mean.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little bell icon so that you get notified every time we release a new video. And we will see you on the next episode of The Midlife Ride.